we're getting ready to hook this tractor to the hay tedder. And when it comes to hay, this tractor is a virgin. So we're going to go break it in with about 50 acres of hay and a hay tedder. And the hay tedder is in here hiding behind some other equipment. And I got to move with the loader. Unlike most new tractors, I can actually see, or the New Holland tractors anyway, I can actually see the quick coupler on this loader well enough to hook stuff up to it without struggling too bad. I can always see it pretty good on my TN95, so there's not anything really different, but my T5 is a bear to hook this stuff sometimes because you can't see it at all. Be using this thing before too long. My hay grapple won't be long, about 4 days or 3.5 days, hopefully anyway. All right, hay tedder, here we come. I need to grease this thing. I'm gonna have to jack it up a little bit more. I bet the last thing it was hooked to was a TN95, and it had a very, very low drawbar height. Probably 4 inches lower than every other tractor I had. This one has a very high drawbar height, probably an inch or two higher than the T5. Alright, here we are at the hayfield. I got to turn Metallica down here. This is about a 7-acre field right here, and it gets steep right below them. See that clump of trees? It gets really steep right there below them. This is a field that belongs to one of my friends, and I picked it up about 3 years ago, and it used to just be nothing but broom sage, and I kept working with it and spreading. I spread a lot of manure on it, and I spread a lot of lime on it, and I spread a lot of fertilizer on it, and I seed drilled it. And last year it did fairly well, but this year it looks like it's going to do really well. I got a lot of good orchard grass and timothy growing in it now, and I mean, it used to have bare spots in it and it'd be just old broom sage. But now it's really getting it done. So I'm glad to see that. That's going to help me, you know, get a few more bales to add to the total. This field will be round baled. It's so steep down there on that lower part. I don't take my square baler and accumulator. Where that accumulator is so tall, I just don't like doing really steep fields, and this is a really steep field. It's not steep enough to turn your tractor over, but it's steep enough it would probably turn that accumulator over. I about guarantee it would. But all right, here we are with the tedder. Here's the tedder. I'm gonna put it to float. We're gonna let it fold out. That's all you gotta do. Get it folded out, put it in float. Well, you're supposed to have these locks. You're supposed to have to pull the rope, but I've kind of got the rope overrode right now, so I don't have to mess with it. I get tired of messing with the rope. So, anyway, let's get started and see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to fire it up. I'm going to hit the automatic throttle button, 540 RPM. Put it in the correct gear. Got a couple of culverts I gotta go around here that'll wipe you out if you ain't paying attention. Mowing's the worst part because you don't exactly know where they are until you're right on top of them. You can see that clump of grass back there I went around. Bit rough right here along the road, but it gets better. It gets better as you get down in the field. The hay gets better too as you get down in the field. Here's a really thick spot where fertilizer washes down from the cornfield that's across the road. It goes through the culvert, and it really gets the hay thick right in that area right there. And it's been a lot of weeds growing right there, and I've kept messing with it. Finally got good grass growing there instead of thistles and weeds. Seeing that hay fly up behind me. It's a pretty sight. I love the smell of it too. Especially as it's drying down. It smells awesome. Good enough to eat. For something else, not me. It smells good enough to eat, but I'm not going to eat it. not do steep anything justice, but I'll show you the steep spot. We're going down in it right now, but I'm holding the camera level. The tree's up there on top of the hill. It's pretty steep. We'll be going across that here in a minute. I mowed across it, no problem. But like I said, you just can't tell how steep something is on the camera. I figured that out a while back. I thought you'd be able to show somebody how steep something is, but you just can't. So everything looks basically flat when you're on camera. Except for me, I look big and round on camera, but everything out here on the ground wise looks flat. So anyway, I have lost about 30 pounds though since last September. I've lost about 30 pounds. So purposely, I've been trying to lose a little bit of weight. And the main thing I did was I quit drinking sweet tea and just started drinking water. But I just don't eat a lot of junk. I don't eat French fries. I mean, I'll eat a cheeseburger, but I just don't get fries with it. And that's, you know, the cheeseburger and the water. That'd be lunch, you know. Or like if I go to Wendy's a lot working at Tractor Supply, and I'll get like the Asiago chicken bacon ranch club, but I get no French fries and I get water with it. And you know, I've been losing weight like that. I ride an exercise bike maybe once a week. Sometimes I get the half taco salad at Wendy's, and I really like that. But you know, I eat whatever the wife fixes for dinner. She hasn't really changed anything for dinner wise. We try to eat a little early. We used to eat a lot, like from 8 to 9 o'clock at night. But we're trying to eat around 6:30 now, and that seems to be better for you. Better for laying down and going to sleep too. It's not coming up there as bad. I have a lot of indigestion problems. So I know this is too much information, but anyway, back to the hay tedder. Alright, so this is that little hill I've been talking about. See, the tractor's sitting down here at the bottom of it. I'm going to pan straight over. Did not change the angle of the camera here. Pan straight over. And I'm looking straight into the ground, basically. It's really steep right here. I mean, that tree is 10 feet higher than me. You know, there's the tree, but anyway, that's beside the point. There's one guy watching this that knows how steep this is, because he was loading hay out of here, and he told me, he said, I thought I had some steep land that I bush hogged, but he said, you do hay on steeper land than I bush hog. But this is you know, it's not a big area and it's not that bad. It's not too bad. Maybe bad for some people, but I'm used to it, I guess. Alright. Tractor's doing good. Tedder's doing good. Got him greased up a minute ago. And we're going to keep using it. I've been talking to y'all for about 10 minutes and just realized that I didn't have the camera recording, which kind of sucks because 10 minutes is a whole lot of talking without it recording. And now my throat's dry and I can't hardly talk. But what y'all missed was as we went across the steep hill with the tractor, I wanted to see how the tractor did over there on the really steep part. I wanted to see how it set on it, and I wanted y'all to be there with me. So you wasn't, because I forgot to push the stupid button on the camera. But anyway, I'm gonna go over here and just go back across the steep part with the tractor so y'all can see that it does good sitting on the steep slope here. We're coming up to it. This is the steepest part of the hill right here. I'm going to slow down one gear because it's really rough. Groundhog holes. But yeah, there you go. No problem going across the steep part, and it's rather steep. I don't know how steep it is, but it's pretty steep. You know, I'm really pleased with the tractor. Tractor's handling the tedder really good. Coming up that hill over there, I didn't have to downshift gears or anything. We're running about 6.5 miles an hour and it trucked right up that hill. And I was really pleased with that because like the old 4600 Ford, you know, the tedder's not much to pull, but that old 4600 Ford I had that I ted with sometimes, I'd have to drop a gear coming up that hill. It's really steep hill. This tractor marched right up it. It's got plenty of power to handle this tedder. And you know, that's what I bought this tractor to do. I didn't buy this tractor to round bale with or mow with. You know, this tractor I bought to pull the tedder, pull the hay rake, and load square bales and round bales once I get them baled up. And that's basically what I bought this tractor to do. And somebody needs me over here. I gotta go figure out what he wants. I'll be right back. Alright, we're in a new field now, and I got interrupted there and I forgot what I was talking about. But it's actually been a few minutes since I was talking to y'all because my wife came and we ate lunch and she brought me something from Wendy's. She'd been grocery shopping. And so that was nice of her. But one thing I was wanting to talk about was I ordered an applicator kit for the Crop Saver preservative. You know, I've already got one on my square baler and I hadn't even used it yet, but I ordered another one for the round baler. I just can see where if I can start baling earlier and bale later and maybe even bale a day earlier in some cases, where it would really speed me up a whole lot and I could get more done where I'm working by myself. I can get a whole lot more done in one day, or I can get more hay baled because I can start a day early, which will allow me to mow more hay. Because, you know, the name of the game in this hay deal is you want it cut as early as possible. You don't want it to get too ripe. once it gets too ripe, you'll start losing feed value. So the more hay that I can get up in a day, the more hay that allows me to mow. So the more hay I can mow, the more I can get done. So I thought that this, you know, adding this crop saver applicator to the round baler may, I hope, will help speed me up a little bit. So, you know, when you're a one-man operation, you got to do everything you can to do everything as efficiently as possible. It's like that Kubota hay rake. You know, it's two hay rakes in one, basically. It does a double windrow rake in one pass. You know, that really has increased my time savings. I can get more done just because of that hay rake. You know, instead of spending, you know, let's say it took me 2 hours to rake this field with a single rake. Well, now I can rake this field in an hour. And, you know, and you spread that over 50 acres, you know, that's a whole lot of time savings. So anything I can do, especially anything I can do to bale earlier and get me in the field earlier, so I have more time to bale, you know, and it's really going to speed me up. And I'm always looking for ways to be more efficient, and I think this is going to help me. I could be wrong, but I just think it's going to be the new thing for me to be using the crop saver additive, especially on the round bales. I've talked to my customer for square bales. She's still not thrilled about me using it on square bales at all. She said she would try. She says that her horses, she's tried preservative before, and her horses wouldn't eat the hay that it was on. She didn't even know why they wouldn't eat the hay. She called the guy, and he told her that was probably because he sprayed the preservative on the hay, which she didn't tell me what brand. He probably didn't tell her what brand he used, or did he really even use any preservative, or was it just an excuse because her horses wouldn't eat the hay, you know? I don't know. You know, I'm sure she's telling me the truth about what she knows about it, but did that guy tell her the truth? I don't know. You know, what did he treat it with, if he treated it with anything? So she's been turned off to it ever since. So, hold that thought, I got a phone call. Canadian Pharmacy, they love to call and aggravate me about buying Viagra or something like that. I don't know why they call me all the time, but I ain't never bought nothing off of them, and just dang telemarketers. I get tired of telemarketers. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the woman that buys my horse hay. She finally told me that she would try it, but she didn't, you know, I don't plan on, I had to tell her, and I didn't plan on using the stuff all the time on square bales. I plan on trying to get up dry hay as much as possible, but I want to use it when I need it. If it's going to rain and it's a risk of my hay getting wet versus being able to bale it right now, the crop saver is going on the square bales. So that's the main reason I got it for the square bales. The round bales, the guy that buys my round bales used to use a preservative on his hay before he quit doing hay, and he really likes it. He thinks it makes really good hay, and he's feeding the cows, so he's gave me the green light to use crop saver or hay preservative as much as possible, you know, however much I need to speed me up or help me get the hay done, you know, whatever I got to do. So I'm putting it on the round baler. I'm kind of excited about that, see how it works out. So I'm supposed to be getting that in. I don't have it yet. It's supposed to come to be at the dealer tomorrow if everything goes correctly with FedEx. It'll be at the dealer tomorrow. I'll have to get down there and get it. Then I'll have to install it and have it ready by Wednesday if I'm gonna be using it any. So, which I don't know that I'll have to use it, but I would like to have it on there, and maybe Wednesday I could start baling a little earlier than I normally would. Normally it's after lunch before I can start baling. By the time the dew gets off and it finishes drying out, you know how hay is. It just takes forever to get it dry, especially when it's heavy. You know, it rained a tenth of an inch on this yesterday while I was mowing, so that didn't help. It didn't hurt the hay any, but it didn't help it dry any, because you know the hay was still green, and then it gets water on it. It's like flowers in a vase. I think I already said. You know, it's not going to hurt the hay. But anyway, I would like to get a drone. That's another thing I want to talk about. I would like to get a drone at some point, so I can get some aerial footage of this stuff, and I think y'all would enjoy that. I know I would enjoy having a drone around. To be able to see aerial views of what I'm doing and see the field layout and all that. I think that would be neat. But it's just not in the budget right now. You know, I just bought this tractor. Still paying on the T5. I just bought a lot of fertilizer. I just bought these two applicators, one for the square baler, one for the round baler. The wife wants new curtains in the bedroom. You know, it's just I want, you know, and that's priority right now. I got to get the curtains. She's a school teacher, and she's out for summer break. The sun's bothering her as it comes up in the mornings. The sun, our house is on the east, or our bedroom's on the east side of the house, so the sun bothers her. Because our curtains are white and the sun just shines right through them. They came with the house. So, gotta make her happy. So the drone is on the back burner, but it is on the burner. It's on the list, but it's way down the list right now. But that's I guess that's about all I need to talk about for right now. Y'all are probably tired of seeing me go around in circles and around in circles anyway. So, tractor's doing good. It's showing it's burning about 2 gallons an hour. Running the tedder, which is more than I would have thought for a 3-cylinder engine, but we'll see what the average is. I did write down how much fuel, or how many hours I had on it when I fueled it this morning. I filled it as full as I could get it. And I'm going to fill it up this evening. I'm going to see what kind of fuel mileage we're getting, see what kind of economy we're getting with this tractor running the tedder. So I'll let y'all know about that in another video. Anyway, we'll see y'all later. I'm going to keep tedding. Got lots of ted. And y'all have a good evening.